What's up, fighters, combatants, warriors, old and young? What's up to all athletes? This is Kyle right here, aka Coach. And last but definitely not least, what's up, ytbc? Now, I already did this daggum video, but you know how you're moving and you're shaking and you're grooving and you're doing the file thing and you lose files. Somehow I lost this file, so I got to redo it. I'm probably going to forget half the stuff I said in the first one. The first one's about 18 minutes long, so I guess it's going to have to shorten this one up. But anywho, oh man, I haven't been having to upload like I've been wanting to. Down here doing some dangerous, illegal work, but nonetheless, it's work. You know what I'm saying? So everybody should be doing some type of work, even if it's not punching the clock. You better be doing some type of work, even if it's exercise, even if it's mental, even if it's, environmental, even if it's something illegal. Hopefully you're not harming yourself or your family, but your ass better be working. Put your hands in the dirt, y'all. But I'm down here away from home, Sharika, out of town, out of state, and just doing a lot of things. But I want to say that I've been missing a lot of y'all videos, but people, there's a few videos that I should say channels that I tune in religiously, y'all. I'll be under the dirt, I'll be on a roof, I'll be covered in clay, I'll be climbing a ladder, and I'll have my headphones in, tuning in to these channels. And those channels are Mr. Boxing Today 2, Blood Boxing Returns, and 78 Sports TV. I can be about to snap my neck, y'all. I'm gonna have my headphones in. I might not be able to see the pictures that they're showing, but I'll listen to those channels religiously. Like I'm up in the Baptist church, like I'm up in the Catholic church with my rosemary beads. I'm there. But the title of this video is UFC versus boxing. December 12th, y'all. December 12th. Bet your bottom dollar, come hell or high water, I'm not going to be tuning into any boxing. I'm not, y'all. I'm just not. December 12th, UFC has a mega fight. Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor. And I'm not missing that for the world. And I know there's some boxing matches on that night. I'm not turning away the channel. I'm probably not even going to check my phone until the UFC fight is over with. But I said that to say, and I don't understand the business ploy or the tactics or the strategies of whoever's doing this. Eddie Hearns or Mr. Al Heyman. Thank you, Al Heyman. Aram. Why would you want to put boxing, which at the moment is a weak, soggy product, up against something as vibrant as UFC? It's something as vibrant as Aldo versus McGregor. But anyway, that's the thing I wanted to address. Boxing, y'all. She's my first love. When it comes to televised combative arts, boxing is my first love. She's my tried and true wife. She's my wife of 50 years. She's the diamond. She's the trophy. I'm never going to leave her. She's always going to be behind my throne. But UFC is this vibrant, young, youthful, kind, sexy mistress. Okay? And right now, she's just getting most of my attention right now. Now, she's never going to take the number one spot. Never, ever. Wifey earned that, man. She's number one. But the mistress, she's earned her spot too. And I also love the mistress. And I don't want to leave the mistress. But just right now, she's got a lot more of my attention, man. She's got pizzazz. She's got that funk, She's got a lot going on. And that's how I look at UFC and boxing. Boxing has came and laid the foundation for televised combative arts. Boxing should be at a higher stage right now. Boxing is the one that came in and set this shit up with how to make money. And still to this day, even though UFC has better events and makes all the right fights and is little ducking, boxing still makes more than UFC. And you got to give credence. You got to give prestige to boxing because it's been around televised. It's been televised a lot longer than UFC, than MMA arts have. So you got to give boxing its proper just due. But what's happening to our sport, y'all? We love boxing, but what's happening to her? Not getting the fights we want, People are coming up with all types of excuses, talking about the business and fight fan, and you don't have a following, and mother flushers is setting a standard that shouldn't be followed. I mean, because there's divas throughout every era, you know, and some are known, some are unknown. We can even go back to the 1890s. We have some fighters that wanted to fight certain fighters for whatever reasons, and some fighters that demanded a little more because they knew they had more skill or whatever. Then they're sprinkled all about. Through the 50s might be one or two, through the 80s one or two, but nowadays, wow, I can't believe these jokers. Just because one or two fighters are coming through, these jokers are transitioning out. Like, how you gonna, like, Cotto, man? 5-10 years ago, you was not doing this, man. How you gonna take one dude's, and I respect all fighters, right? And I know what they have to put at risk, the training they have to go through, the breaking down of your body and your mind. And no one can put a price on you taking them blows in the ring or in the octagon or on the mat or whatever you feel, in the dirt. No one can put a price on it, but us, the fans, man. This is what fighting combat was built on. The best versus the best. Where's the machismo? Where's the... Boxing's just not genuine like it used to be. It's just not genuine. And yes, I'm an upset fan. I'm a fight fan. I'm a lover of the arts. I love boxing, but I love the combative arts because I've indulged in a few, and I actually was good in one of them, and that's grappling. I actually got did all the world thing and national thing, but the other ones I wasn't too good, but I studied them and I practiced them, and it helped me keep my mind sharp and my body tight. But these fighters, for them to come in all of a sudden overnight and be demanding and switching and wow, it's really bitch made stuff, man. Anywho, UFC's the mistress. She's popping, she's shaking, she's kind hearted, she's loving, she's giving you head, she's doing all this great stuff. She can never replace wifey now, oh glory, but she just got all the attention. And this is going to segue to the next point I want to address. And I hope this sparks a lot of discussion, because I've had drop jaw arguments about this on many occasions. I just had one recently a few days ago, and we were talking about what's more dangerous as a combative art, UFC or boxing. And all day, every day, I'm gonna say boxing. To me, there's nothing y'all can say. To me, boxing is 10 times more dangerous and more detrimental to the body of a combative artist, professional boxing, I'll say, than mixed martial arts is. All right, and I want to spark up a discussion, and we leave comments, we can debate, we could do our thing. And I ain't trying to argue and do one of the crazy little silly kid stuff with y'all, but we just want to spark up debate and bring up instances and facts. But I'm gonna give you my reasoning. My reasoning is, well, let's just start with the facts. We know for a sure fact that in boxing, there's been over 300 deaths related to boxing inside the ring and complications after a bout outside the ring. And matter of fact, there's probably even more. But I know if you just Google search it, there's been 200-300 something odd deaths after or during a boxing match. In UFC, you can count them on two hands how many deaths have came about in mixed martial arts. It's been publicly televised like boxing. You can count them on two hands, all the deaths. And I remember one, because it was only about 3 or 4 years ago, young cat, I think his name was Tyrone Mims, because that happened down here in the Southeast, man, in Sharika, in my hometown. And I remember that. He passed away at a little local event due to complications at the hospital. But just the facts now, boxing has hundreds more deaths due to the complications during or after a bout than UFC. And here's another thing. See, in MMA and UFC, there's many ways a bout can end. You can tap out. You can be choked out. You can have a broken bone. You can be knocked out. There's also even a mercy rule. Let's say somebody like Mirko Cro Cop or Jose Aldo is kicking your right thigh. And after round 2, your whole right leg is red and you could barely walk on it, man, Big John or Herb Dean, whoever's gonna come in and stop the fight. They're gonna come in and stop the fight, man. I mean, it's just so many different ways. There's just so many points of attack in MMA. It's so versatile. You can tap. You could. It's the fight's in easier, I think, in mixed martial arts. Now in boxing, ain't no tapping in boxing. I guess tapping is the no mas. You know, Victor Ortiz, Roberto Duran, or you not answering the bell. You know, the RTD or referee technical decision. But in boxing, think about it, y'all. You're taking sustained punishment to the head and to the body. Sustained punishment. You're taking repeated trauma to your head and body. Kidneys, liver. I know that's on the side of your body, but you're taking sustained punishment, y'all. So let's say if you just take 50 blows to the head in the boxing match, and that's not many if you look at the numbers and punches that these jokers throw. There's 50 punches to the head for 15, 12, however many rounds you're fighting. That's a lot of punishment. For one night of fighting, that's a lot of punishment. There's 50 blows to the head. That's a lot of mother flushing punishment. And that's why the injuries are so much more severe in boxers' careers. You see it all the time. Excuse me. Jokers be slurring their speech. They're having terminal illnesses and kidney damage and liver failure. They can barely walk and move right, looking crazy, and heaven forbid you get some type of disease like the great Muhammad Ali of Parkinson's or something. Just sustained trauma, man. Think about it, y'all. You can't get kicked in the leg in boxing. There's no grappling. No one can gut wrench you. No one can triangle choke you. No one can guillotine your neck. No one can take you down. You have to stand there, and even if you look game and you're still standing, the referee's gonna let it continue. If you can just look game and just walk forward or nod yes to the referee, the fight's gonna continue. There's no you tapping out. There's no someone forcing. You gotta stand in someone's face and have to take punches to the head and body all night long. So to me, it's way more dangerous than MMA. If you go look at the MMA stats. Now I haven't checked, y'all. But if you look at an MMA fight, punches to the head and body, I'm not gonna say I guarantee, but I'm willing to bet that MMA punches to the head and body are way less than the boxing, because boxing only used to have their fists. Because in MMA you could take down, you could kick, you could grapple, you could put someone in locks and chokes. Anywho, boxing is way more dangerous than UFC to me. Y'all give me y'all opinion. Tell me what y'all think. What's happening to our sport of boxing, y'all? What's happening? This shit is weak. But y'all stay up. Leave your comments. I'm ready to discuss. This is Coach. Stay your ass in shape. We love bossing.